Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Allie the Mystical Fairy. So today we are doing a pick a card reading on what makes you so attractive. I will have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, I will be using the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. The second pile, I will be using the Light Seers Tarot deck. And for the third pile, I'll be using this pink tarot deck. So please choose whichever pile resonates with you the most. Hello, pile 1. If you chose this amethyst crystal, this will be your reading. So pile 1, what makes you so attractive? Let's see what's going on. I just saw the King of Swords, so you could be someone who has clear boundaries, who's not afraid to speak up for themselves. Let's see. Spirit, what makes my pile 1 so attractive? What makes my pile 1 so attractive, Spirit? Okay, we have the 2 of Wands coming out. You could be a very curious person. I feel like you're someone that's always on the go and that makes you so attractive to people. I'm also hearing like maybe some people like you're out of reach to some people, or I'm also hearing the phrase can't keep up. People can't keep up with you. What makes my pile 1 so attractive? Oh, we have the Queen of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Swords coming out with the Lovers. So like I said, you could be very stern here. You could not be afraid to set boundaries with people. I feel like you have multiple people in love with you because of this. You might have a soulmate or a twin flame, or the person that you're in a relationship with could really love this about you. If you are not in a relationship, people just love these things about you. I feel like these qualities make people obsessed with you. It's just because you don't take like any like bullshit basically, and I feel like that makes people very attached to you and maybe like obsessive. We also have the Queen of Pentacles, so you could be extremely stable. You could also be a mother here. You could be a business person here. I'm hearing someone thinks you look really good in like business attire, so like a dress. I'm getting like a black dress, maybe even like some type of suit. You could wear like red lipstick. That makes you really attractive. People love when you wear red lipstick. Someone here, this pile could be more modest here in the way that they dress, and people really love that about you. If not, I feel like people really love that you aren't afraid to express yourself and that you're not afraid to just be yourself. And I feel like whatever it is, it attracts people to you. It makes people in love with you. Let's see. What makes my pile 1 so attractive? What makes my pile 1 so attractive? The Wheel of Fortunes. Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out, and I placed it below the 2 of Wands. So I really feel like you are not afraid to accept change, and people love that about you. Like I said, I feel like people think that you are always on the go. People just, I'm also getting like, I don't know why, like this reminds me of a watch. Like you could just really be focused on yourself. Like you don't really have time for people, and I think that's what makes people so attracted to you. And it's just because like you don't sit around and wait for like replies from people. You don't sit around and just like wait like you have other stuff going on for yourself. Like you have hobbies, you have a job, like you have other things that you're focusing on, you have other goals, and it really attracts people to you, because it's like, I don't want to say like, it's like it's not that you're being desperate. Well, it's kind of like you're not being desperate for a response. Like you don't have to hang out with people. Like you don't have to, like, I don't know. It's kind of like you just wait for people to come to you in a way. But it's only because like you don't really have time for people. Like you could just be focusing so much on like, well, what am I gonna do with my life, or how can I improve my business, or how can I make like a certain change. Like you're just not afraid of change. People, I'm also getting a move, so people could be attracted to you because you moved, or you're just not afraid to travel. I'm also getting some type of travel here, so you're just not afraid to travel. You could travel a lot here, and people just think that you're such a free spirit. People don't understand like how you're able to do certain things. Like how are you able to travel? Like, I don't know, like how are you not scared of change, basically? All right, Spirit, what makes my pile one so attractive? You could also be someone here who wears amethyst bracelets or amethyst necklaces, maybe even rose quartz here. I'm also getting a carnelian and citrine. That makes you attractive. People notice like your jewelry and like the crystals that you wear. What makes my pile one so attractive? We have the Four of Swords. So I feel like I said, I feel like you kind of just wait for people to come to you in a way. It's like you're not like desperate to like maybe get someone's attention all the time, and that like really makes you attractive. I also feel like with the Four of Swords coming right under the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you do things with no effort. People maybe look at you as someone who is stable and make money with literally no effort, and that's what makes you so attractive to people. You could definitely be a hard worker here, but people just see you as someone who, like, you could work from home, or you could like have some sort of business where you make a really good income, and people just like, I don't know, people think that you don't have to try to make money. What makes my pile one so attractive? The Ace of Pentacles. So I really feel like you're just a stable person. I also feel like opportunities come your way. People are really attracted to the opportunities that you take. Like I said, you're not afraid of judgment. You're not afraid of what people are going to say. Like, you could have some, like, people may think that you are crazy for a certain idea, but you don't care. It's like you're going to go ahead and pursue it anyways, because you know that it's smart, and then you know that it's going to make you money. What makes my pile one so attractive? Oh, okay. We have the Ten of Cups. So with this being placed under the Lovers, I definitely feel like you could have like a soulmate or a twin flame, or if you're not in a relationship, then someone sees you as like their match. They want a family with you. They think that you'll be happy together. If you are in a relationship, you could already have these things with someone. We also have the Ten of Pentacles coming out with the Judgment. We just saw the Judgment, literally. So I really feel like if you are with someone, they view you this way. Like, your lover views you as this strong, independent person who's literally not afraid of change, who's literally like like they think you look beautiful or handsome and you don't even have to try. And this person just wants to show you off. And like I said, if you're single, you could just have a secret admirer here who views you this way. They could also stalk your social media. So with this 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Judgment, I just feel like you already have it all. Like you basically could totally complete someone's life basically, or like I said, you could already be doing this. People see fulfillment, like people view you as a fulfillment wish. I don't know why I'm getting Sims. You could play Sims, but you know how you have like that life goal on the Sims 3 or the Sims 4, like it's kind of like that. If y'all know what I'm talking about, then if you know, you know. If you don't don't like ignore me. So like yeah, like I said, someone could play Sims here. Someone could also like creating families on Sims or building houses on Sims. But anyways, that's a totally different message. People view you as like their fulfillment wish. People want to make love offers towards you because you just seem to have it all. I definitely think when it comes to love, it really just makes you so attractive. How it's like, I think it's just because like you're not desperate. Like you don't have to basically wait for a response. Like you don't have to, like, you don't really do too much in a way. And it makes the person, like when it comes to love, it makes your person like more obsessed with you, because like they view you as kind of nonchalant, but it's not that. It's just that you literally have a life basically. And 2 of Cups in the middle, you basically have a life. So it's just like you're not worried about the next person. This could also be for friendships. Like you're just not worried about the next person. You're not like, you just have your own goals and things to accomplish. And it makes people like more attracted to you because it's kind of like a push and pull thing. Like you're just, I feel like you're always someone who could be pulling away. And it's not that you're not like emotional, or like, it's not that you don't like that person. It's just that right now at this point in your life, you just have goals and things that you need to get done. I see you just very focused on yourself. That it's like, it honestly makes people more attracted to you when you're focused on yourself and you're focused on your goals in business. And like, even if you don't feel this way, I promise you, people look at you this way, literally. Like people might not tell you, but they literally look at you and they're like, wow, like, you know. I think you could also kind of be a little intimidating to people just because you have such big goals, and because like you are really working hard on yourself. It kind of just intimidates people. So like I said, if you don't hear this from people, like don't think that they don't think this. It's literally just because, I don't know, they just view you as intimidating. And they kind of also like, I feel like people put you on like a pedestal in a way. And so like people just don't think they're basically on your level to come towards you. But it's really attractive though. All right, we're gonna get some advice cards. What makes my power one so attractive? We have happy. So I really feel like you choose happiness. You don't let things affect you too much. Like if you like if something bad or something, like if something happens and it doesn't go your way, I really feel like it's not something that you focus on too much, because you kind of know that like it won't be forever and you'll eventually manifest your way regardless. What makes my pile one attractive? So we also have think. So I feel like it says you become what you think about. So I feel like you could be manifesting like some type of attractiveness. You could also listen to subliminal messages. And I feel like whatever you think in your mind is how you're being perceived by other people. So you could be thinking how much of a businesswoman you are. You could be thinking how attractive you seem to other people, or you could be thinking about how you've completed all your goals. And I feel like whatever you think in your mind is what is being projected out. So whatever you think about yourself, which I see is very positive in the cards, it's really been working. If you've been manifesting, listening to subliminal messages, or just like, you know, like changing the way that you think and how you feel about yourself, it's really been working here. And I just feel like overall, people are just very attracted to you because you're not afraid, you are a risk taker, and you're a stable person, and you don't care what anybody thinks. You're going to go after what you want. You're going to go to that other country. You're going to go to that other state without, you know, without people telling you, oh, you can't, or you're going to move to that other country. You're going to move to that other state. You're going to move to that other city without caring about what other people think. And you have a lot of love offers coming, so definitely be on the lookout. So I'm getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and I'm getting Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, heavy Gemini, and heavy Taurus. So yes, pile one, that is what I get for your reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hi, pile two. If you chose this rose quartz crystal, this will be your reading. All right, Spirit, what makes my pile twos so attractive? Let's see what's going on. Someone here could live by water. They could live by the beach. Someone here could live in Florida. Someone here could live in California. Maybe South or North Carolina. New York, New Jersey. Someone here could live outside of the United States. India. I'm getting, like, just from my intuition, that what makes you so attractive is that you're like exotic. So you could be like a foreigner, like you could be mixed. You could be African American, or you could be like mixed with some type of, with like Japanese or some, like an Asian mixed race. Yeah, you could be mixed here. You could be African, Jamaican, Haitian. All right, what makes my pile two so attractive? Let's see what's going on. What makes my pile two so attractive? We have the Two of Wands. This came out in pile one. Wow, okay, so with this Two of Wands here, like, oh my gosh, so literally the globe is right here. Like I say, you could be from all over the world, literally. Maybe someone in your family could also be in the army or like the military, so you have to move a lot. That's what I'm getting here. Someone here, you could also live like a van life or maybe like a hippie life where you just travel everywhere. Someone here really excuse me. Someone here really travels. Wow, it's so crazy. Someone here could like watching the sunset. All right, what makes my pile two so attractive? I'm gonna get some more cards. I just want one card. All right, Spirit, what makes my pile two so attractive? Oh, we have the Three of Swords. You could be a heartbreaker here. Someone, you could have broke up with someone here or left someone, and whoever this person is, they're viewing you as more attractive because you let them go, or you like you're in no contact with someone possibly. Or here you could just be a heartbreaker. You could not be wanting like a commitment with anybody right now. You could be just living your independent life, and I feel like it's making you more attractive because you don't want a commitment with someone. Like someone wants to like hold you down or like tie you down or something, and like they're heartbroken that they can't like get you to settle, I guess. All right, what makes my pile two so attractive? The Ace of Cups. Yeah, so I definitely feel like someone here has given you a love offer here. And I feel like you turned them down or something, or you could have multiple people that have given you love offers here and you turned them down, and it's making you more attractive. Like, I feel like because you turned them down, it's like making them more obsessed with you. Also, if that doesn't resonate, I feel like you've people see that you have a lot of self-love within yourself. Like you have like new passions or new you have a new love for life. You could be doing something totally different with your life now, and that makes you so attractive. Like you could have a new hobby or something here. What makes my pile two so attractive? All right, we have the Emperor, so you could be in Aries here. I'm also getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be a boss here. People like how like you stand in your leadership powers. People look to you for advice. People look to you for guidance here. You could have a ram tatted on you. You could definitely be an Aries here. People look to you for advice. People look to you to be the leader. People wait for you to give orders, basically. People like when you're in your boss energy, and that really makes you attractive. What makes my pile two so attractive? The Moon. You could also be a Cancer here. You could have a fire sign moon in a you could have a fire sign. Okay, well, you could have a fire sign moon as well, but you could have a fire sign sun and a water moon, or it could be vice versa. But you could be a Cancer here. People like how sensitive that you can be. I feel like people here, people like that you are assertive and you're in your leadership, but you also have an ability to be an empath, and you also have the ability to really feel what someone is going through. Like I said, I feel like you give really good advice. here. People just really like how sensitive you are. I think it's like you really care about other people. You care about how other people are feeling. It's like you can be a leader, but you can also be very sympathetic in a way. That makes you really attractive. What makes my pile 2 so attractive? We also have the Hermit. Okay, so many major arcanas. I really get like a magical feeling here, a magical person. You could have water, fire, and earth in your chart. You could be a Virgo here. I feel like you isolate yourself a lot, and honestly that makes you really attractive. It's almost like you're someone who doesn't really have to be in the mix. You could really be on your own to be successful, and it really makes you super attractive. It's like you kind of stand alone. You could have also built your life up. Like you could have also built some type of business on your own here. I'm also getting a feeling of like, this is kind of off topic, but maybe like some people don't know how to reciprocate the energy that you give them, so you end up kind of like isolating yourself or being alone. But people really find that attractive about you. You could like to read books here, specifically before you go to bed. You could like to journal before bed. But I feel like people just see like this inner light within you when you're by yourself. And it really makes people attracted to you. Like you could have like strangers, like when you're out and about alone, like you could have strangers come up to you, or you could just like conversate well with literally anybody when you're alone. All right, what makes my pile 2 so attractive? Temperance. Wow, we have 4 major arcanas. Pile 2, who are you? You are so powerful. I'm getting a song for you. I've been listening to this song by Cleo Soul. It's called Golden Child. I'll link it in the bio for y'all, but I really feel like this song is really connected to pile 2. So we have Temperance here. You could be healed or healing. People find you like attractive because I'm getting a sense of someone here that doesn't hold grudges. Like you let things go, you forgive people, but you don't forget. But it's kind of like something here I feel like made you feel more free in a way, because I'm looking at this guy's wings here, and I'm getting like free, like almost like a breath of fresh air here. So it's something that you could have let go of that makes you feel more free. You could be more free spirited here. People like how free spirited you are. People like that you are healing yourself, that you're becoming one with yourself. And honestly, that could be a reason why you're spending a lot of time alone. And I feel like it's just because you're working on yourself. You're working on healing yourself. And people find that very attractive. What makes my pile 2 so attractive? We have Death as well as the Queen of Cups. So like I said, you could definitely be a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We also have death here. So I feel like you're transforming yourself. You could also just, like I said, you could live by the water, or like you could also feel very connected to like the ocean or something. You could really like mermaids. You could really like, I don't know, like sea life. But I feel like you view everything with love. It's kind of like you let go of a lot of things, and it's really healing your heart. And I feel like you're having some sort of transformation at this time. And I feel like if you have been in hermit mode, this is the reason why. And it's because you're having a transformation here. But people find you so attractive because of this transformation. And I'm getting that when this transformation period is over, people are going to be more attracted to you. Like it's going to be like times 10. I'm getting like people are going to just be so drawn to you. People are going to see you as even more like wise. People are going to really start coming to you for advice, direction in life. And I just feel like it's because of this transformation. It's like you have the answers or something. Like people are going to see you as someone who has the answers, who has it all. And people are going to find you even more attractive after this transformation period. All right. What makes my pile 2 so attractive, Spirit? What makes my pile 2 so attractive? All right. So we have pleasure. We also have faith. So pleasure is found in appreciating the simple things in life. Like I said, you could really be like in the hermit mode, or just isolating yourself, where you could just be appreciating the little things in life. You could just be appreciating like if you have a family, or you know, you could just be appreciating the simple moments, like your family. You could be appreciating like just where you live. You could just be feeling really grateful for the things that you have right now. And people find that really attractive. People see that you're humble, basically, and people find that really attractive about you. Faith is taking a step forward even when you don't know the result. So people find it so attractive that you have faith in yourself, that you put your trust in God and the universe, and like you just know that you're gonna end up being in a better space than you once were, no matter how good or bad that space was. Like you're always wanting more, you're always hoping for more out of your life, and I'm seeing that you're gonna get that here. You just know that things won't be forever, and so that's why you're also really grateful for what you have in the moment, and you're also grateful for the things that come in the future. And people, if you are religious here, people find it attractive that you go to church. If you're not religious here, if you're just like spiritual, or you're not religious, people just love how you put your faith in yourself, how you trust yourself, and you just know you're able to just manifest anything for yourself, basically. And you're able to take risks and step forward, even if you don't have the necessary things that you need, because you know that they will come. Even if you're not perfect at this, or you don't have the next best thing, it's like you're still going to go forward with whatever you want to do, because you know that it'll come. It'll just come to you. And people find that really attractive about you. So yes, pile 2, that is what I get for your reading. I hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next reading. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this clear quartz crystal, this will be your reading. Y'all, I got this ice pumpkin chai latte from Starbucks, and this coffee is really getting to me right now. So Someone here could really like Starbucks. They could really like coffee. All right, pile 3. What makes you so attractive? What makes my pile 3 so attractive, Spirit? Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on today. All right. What makes my pile 3 so attractive, Spirit? Knight of Wands. So you are someone here that could be very charismatic. You could be impulsive. People really are attracted to you because you're like impulsive. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's see. What makes my pile 3 so attractive? I'm getting here that you go after what you want. Like if you decide tomorrow that you want to, I don't know, go on a trip or want to change a job or quit a job, you're going to do that. And like, you're someone who doesn't need a lot of planning. We also have the 4 of Swords here. You could, that's what I feel like I said, you don't really need to plan a lot. Like, I feel like people just see you like doing something different, and they're like, well, how did you even get here? I feel like people are just like so shocked. Like, I don't know, when you come up with something new, you may come up with like some new clothes, a new tattoo, a new piercing, or you may like, I don't know, one day be in a whole different city and people are like, well, how did you even do that? I feel like people are attracted to you because they think that you do something with no effort. People don't see, like, people think that you don't really need help, or like you just do something without any effort here. Sorry, y'all, I need some water. All right, what makes my pile 3 so attractive? What makes my pile 3 so attractive? We have the Hanged Man here. You could be someone who's very wise. You could be someone who gives people advice. With this Hanged Man here, you could be extremely open-minded. You could have different perspectives on the world, and people find that really attractive about you because people think that you don't think like anybody else, that you have like your own minds. You have your own view of the world, basically. You're someone here that isn't a follower as well, and people find that very attractive about you. What makes my pile 3s attractive? We have the 10 of Wands here. So let me see, let me clarify that. Clarify the 10 of Wands, Spirit. So we have the Queen of Swords. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, but I'm getting that people find it attractive how you don't take anybody else's shit, basically. Like you could be a boss here as well. Like, you're just not gonna let somebody or something stress you out so much. You could just have boundaries between people with this Queen of Swords here. Like, you could also have air in your chart. So like, you just could be putting up strong boundaries to the point where people can't come to you about their shit, basically, and you're not going to handle, because it's like you already have your own things going on, so you don't take anybody else's, basically, because you don't have time. People can't stress you out, in my opinion. I think people find that very attractive, how you have the strong boundaries here. I also feel like some people don't like that they can't get to you, or they can't bring your mood down, or they can't affect you. So I feel like people find that attractive, but people also are upset because they can't get to you in a way. All right, what's going on with my pile 3s? What makes them so attractive? What makes my power 3 so attractive? We have the Knight of Cups here. So under the Knight of Wands, literally. So you could have air, fire, or water in your chart here. With this Knight of Cups, I feel like you have multiple people that want to come towards you. People want to give you offers of love because they see these qualities about you. People also find you attractive, how you could be a flirt here. You could know what to say to people. Things just kind of come to you. You could be like an outgoing social person and people like that about you. I'm getting someone who likes going out. You could be going out a lot around this time, and it's like you just know what to say to people. Like, I feel like when you're going out, all eyes could definitely be on you, and it's just because of the way that you glow, or maybe you even know what to wear. People like the way that you dress when you go out, and people also just like the way that you talk. People just think that you're a flirt, basically. You just know the right things to say, and it makes people really attracted to you. You could have beautiful lips here, male or woman. You could have very full lips. All right, what makes my power 3 so attractive? What makes my power 3 so attractive? We have the 9 of Pentacles. So you could be very independent here. You could also be financially stable here. You could just be enjoying, like I said, I feel like people just think that you do something with no effort, basically. People think that you don't really have to try to like get the things that you want. People think that it just comes to you. People are attracted to how independent you are and how little effort it seems for you to get what you want, for you to manifest your desired life. People also think that you have it all. You could be an influencer here. People find that very attractive about you. People think that you're very pretty or handsome and you look really good on camera. You could be very photogenic as well. You could be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm also getting a heavy feminine Taurus. What makes my power 3 so attractive? We have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like people are obsessed with you and they stay like thinking about you like at night because they feel like they can't get to you. I feel like they think that you're on a whole different level than them. Let's see, I'm gonna clarify that. Clarify this 9 of Swords. Clarify this 9 of Swords. Clarify the 9 of Swords. The Page of Pentacles. We also have the 6 of Wands. So you could be extremely popular here. I also feel like there are some people in your life, or there's some people who look up to you, or people who watch you on social media, especially if you're an influencer, and they kind of see that you're gaining an audience. They see that you're popular, or you may already have an audience here, and people kind of compare themselves to you. People want to be you. People want to be like you. People want to be as successful as you. You can come off as a very successful person, and people want to literally embody that energy. And I feel like, especially if you're an influencer here, I'm getting like specifically people like watch your videos like at night, or just like spend time like really thinking about you. Like you could also be very inspiring to other people. I'm also getting an energy here that you could be teaching like a younger audience. Like there's younger people who literally want to be like you. and they found you just attractive because of your energy, because of how handsome or pretty you are, just because it seems like you have everything together, like you look nice. You could just keep yourself up and people are like finding you inspiring. You're really gaining some popularity in the audience, and if you don't see this now, you will. People like find it attractive how you're not afraid to post. Especially, I'm really getting like someone here who posts on social media and you're just not afraid to post. And people want to be like that. People here want to do what you do. All right, what makes my power 3 so attractive? What makes my power 3 so attractive? We have the Chariot. So you could drive a really nice car. You could drive a sports car. You could have just gotten a new car. Somebody thinks you look really good in this car. People think that you are able to manifest things very fast. You're very quick. Like I said, it's giving like Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You're just very quick to do something that you have your mind set to. Like once your mind is set, there is literally no changing that. People just think that, I don't know, I'm getting like, you could be living in luxury, or if not, this could be your future, and people can see that within you, and that is what is so attractive about you, is that you give off like you could not be living in luxury right now, but I feel like people can sense that you will, because you think that about yourself. You know what I mean? Like you just have that energy. You set yourself apart from others. You know that you have this energy about you, so that you, it's like you live and you treat yourself the way that you want to live in the future if you don't already have these things. All right, let's get some advice cards. What makes my power 3 so attractive? What makes my power 3 so attractive? What makes my power 3 so attractive? I really need to turn my cards around. So we have wisdom coming out, and like I said, you could just be very wise here. It says wisdom is knowing when to use what you have learned. So you could give great advice. Like I said, you could be an inspiration to so many people. Oh, I'm also getting like, if you have a child here, your child looks up to you. But I'm just getting like you're an inspiration to a younger audience as well, definitely. You could give, like I said, you could give great advice. You could like teach people to not be afraid to be themselves. And I feel like you're inspiring people to basically do what you do, especially if you are an influencer, you work online, you're an entrepreneur, or you own a business. You could also be going to school, university, college, and you could also like have a high paying salary, whatever it is. People are looking up to you, and people are wanting to basically do what you do. It's like you give hope for other people, basically. We also have thankful here. So it's being thankful for the little things allows you to realize how lucky you are. So you could be very humble here. People like how you don't really brag. People like how you appreciate the small things, you appreciate the little things. Like I said, you could be someone who has a lot here, but it's like you don't really brag about it. Like you're just very humble about it. You could practice gratitude every day. And people can see that, like, if you're someone here that like thanks the universe or thanks God every day for basically the things that you have, people like if you say that like, you know, in the morning or whenever you say it, it just activates a new energy within you, and I feel like that radiates to other people, because I feel like when you say those things out loud, it definitely like comes off as like you just come off as a inspiring person, as a very humble person, and the universe and God like listens to you, and God sees that like you're doing these things, and it's like you are manifesting more things in your life. The more gratitude you show, the more thankful you are for the small things, you're literally manifesting more into your life. And I feel like that inspires people. It literally like if you are someone who say those things, you literally glow whenever you say that, and I feel like it attracts other people to you because your light literally radiates from yourself to other people. So yeah, I'm getting pile 3. You are an inspiring person. Look what we have on the top of the deck, inspired. So here you are an inspiring person. You, like I said, you could be an influencer here. You could just be someone who's like getting an education. Someone here could also be in cosmetology school or interested in doing hair. Like you could just be like setting goals for yourself and really doing something with your life, and people like just find that so inspiring about you, and that's what is so attractive about you. So yeah, I'm getting Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm also getting Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, heavy fire, and like I said, I'm really getting like a feminine Taurus here. And I'm not sure if I said Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I'm also getting Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. So yes, pile 3, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, take what resonates and leave the rest, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.